Rabies is among the deadliest viral diseases that we know. Once symptoms of rabies appear, it is 100% fatal. Although rabies is an ancient disease, it continues to be a danger to people around the world until today. Rabies is a zoonotic disease, which means that it is spread to humans through animals. This occurs usually through bites from dogs infected with rabies. Rabies transmission can also occur when the infected dogs lick an open wound on the skin. According to the WHO, rabies mostly affects disadvantaged and poor communities who live in remote rural areas. But why does this happen? First, the high number of rabies cases in rural locations is due to the lack of vaccination. Rabies vaccination for dogs is rarely practiced by the communities living in rural areas. Secondly, is the poor management of dogs, especially the free movement of pet dogs and the uncontrolled population of stray dogs. This will potentially increase the rate of contact between humans and infected dogs, thus increasing the risk of contracting the rabies virus. Lastly, in rural communities, there seems to be a lack of awareness and understanding of how rabies can impact human lives and public health. What can you do to fight rabies? One Health is the idea that the health of people is connected to the health of animals and our shared environment. So the best way to control rabies is by using the One Health approach. The community is a major player in fighting against rabies. For example, do not approach any stray dogs and stop feeding them. You have to start assuming that all dogs can spread rabies, especially when you're living in a rabies-positive area. Other than that, you have got to start to be a more responsible pet owner by taking your dog for annual rabies vaccination. Pet dogs should also be kept at home or chained to prevent them from roaming freely in public. If we want to break the chain of transmission of rabies virus, we must stop the free-roaming behavior of dogs first. Garbage disposal and dumping areas must always be kept clean, because they have the potential to attract stray dogs as they look for food. Please contact the City Council immediately if you see any stray dogs in your area. Lastly, to be a responsible pet owner, you have to remember to neuter or spay your dogs too. This is because reducing the dog population is found to be effective in controlling the spread of rabies. All in all, everyone needs to play a role in fighting this deadly disease. And the most important thing is, we need to reduce the risk of getting dog bites. Because remember, no bite, no rabies.